Today we are going to do the Portuguese way from Tui to Santiago. 20 exciting kilometers. If you want to do the complete Portuguese way, you would have to start from Lisbon. There, countless paths converge, as happens everywhere. But well, Lisbon and Porto would be the capitals from which to start that Portuguese way. From Porto, if you do it by bike, to earn the Compostela, but today we suggest earning it by walking from Tui to Santiago. If you like multicultural places, starting point day 1, you are in the perfect place. Tui is a town that is a border between Spain and Portugal. In fact, Tui forms a Eurocity with Valença, dominating the River Minho, a natural border between both countries. You will be amazed by the bridge that has connected them since the late 19th century. It is often said that it was designed by Eiffel, but believe me, it wasn't. Tui is a melting pot of people because here pilgrims gather who, like you, begin the adventure with those coming from Portugal. Even if you haven't started walking, it is perfect for meeting people, listening, sharing experiences, and preparing for the adventure you are about to begin. We start the first stage from Tui to the town of Porriño. It is 19 kilometers, and the first part will go through colors and vegetation along routes, wonderful scenery that will take you to the gondolas of Budillo. A walk that will be pleasant and smooth for you, so enjoy the surroundings and your first day as a pilgrim. You can end the day with a walk through the historic center of this town, a place completely closed to traffic where people of all ages and nationalities walk. The perfect plan to enjoy a relaxing afternoon will be to sit on one of the terraces in the town hall square and enjoy some delicious tapas or portions with a good Albarino wine, Usand, or a local wine called Danta. But don't drink too much because you will start stage 2 with a few more kilometers. It is 23 kilometers between Porriño and Arcade. It won't be hard for you because the reward for that effort is to take with you all along the way the beautiful views of the Vigo estuary. Hey, and it seems to be a tradition to give banks the title of the most beautiful bank in the world in places with beautiful views. Yes, but you are in Galicia. There should be a bench in every place you will visit today. Best views of the Rias Baixas on the southern coast of Galicia are before you today. And I would end the day by having some good oysters in Arcade. This place is considered the capital of oysters where they are cultivated and prepared like nowhere else. Enjoy it because you are in the heart of the Rias Baixas. Stage number 3. We will leave Arcade behind, crossing one of the most historic bridges in Galicia, the Ponte Sampaio. It is a colossal stone bridge that spans the Verdugo River, where a battle was fought during the War of Independence that led to the withdrawal of French troops from Galicia. After crossing the bridge, you will wander through villages, Pazos, Horrios, and Cruceiros until you reach the Brea Bella da Canicuba, an evocative path of large slabs that was part of the Roman Road 19. And this is how, skirting the Tomeza River, you arrive in the city by a wonderful path that seems taken from a story. Beautiful city of Pontevedra. For many, Pontevedra is one of the most beautiful cities in Galicia, and it is not for nothing. Take a walk through the streets of the old town and you will see what I mean. And after Santiago de Compostela, Pontevedra is the place on the Portuguese way with the most heritage elements. You can visit the ruins of Santo Domingo, the Basilica of Santa Maria, the Convent of San Francisco, the Provincial Museum. Don't miss it. 5 buildings filled with great works and above all, the symbol of the city, the Church of the Peregrina, patroness of the city and the only church you will find in the world with a shell-shaped floor plan, the symbol of the pilgrims. It's a pity that you can't stay more days in Pontevedra, but you are on the way and need to cross the Leres River. You will do it via the Oburgo Bridge, a beautiful bridge that will take you to the Marismas del Alba, a large wetland of 80 hectares that houses hundreds of plant species and more than 120 species of birds. I tell you this because I have counted them one by one. The route continues along roads where many intersections, paths and level crossings converge, so in this section of the way, you will need to exercise extreme caution. Once you arrive at Abriaios, we recommend detouring half a kilometer to visit the beautiful Barossa waterfalls, a natural setting of extraordinary beauty. 60 meters of waterfall drop and 14 mills that are there working along the entire waterfall. And now at the end of your stage, Caldas de Reis, water continues to be the main attraction because it is one of the thermal miles of the many we have in Galicia. We present you with the perfect plan to enjoy the afternoon. A brief walk through the botanical garden, sitting on one of its terraces and enjoying the tranquility while listening to the murmur. River. Stage number 5. we continue the journey towards Padrón. It's about 19 kilometers and we are going to enter the Bermagna Valley, following the route through its forests of centenary trees, oak groves, cornfields, and crosses. A gentle expanse to reach Santa Maria de Carasede, a small village that has a church, a rectory, and a horreo. The path then continues towards Padrón. Some climb and others do not, passing through deep forests with watermills and leaving behind small villages until reaching Ponte Cesures, after crossing the Roman origin bridge. A few kilometers later, we will find the end of the stage, Padrón. Padrón is a very important place that has seen the birth of great personalities. Thus, Camilo José Cela, the good Formula One driver, This Is a Lie, 2001, Rosalía de Castro, one of the most illustrious Galicians in history. In his museum house in Padrón, you will be able to learn all about his life and work. Moreover, Padrón is a very important place for pilgrimages to Santiago. Why? Because it is said that the famous stone boat, which carried the remains of the apostle, landed there. In fact, within Padrón, don't get confused. You must visit the Pedrón, a stone where it is said that the boat of Santiago was tied in a church that now bears its name. And as it could not be otherwise, you cannot leave without trying the famous beautiful Padrón peppers. What nerves and what excitement. Today is stage 6, the last one, but it is the arrival. Make the most of the day. Wake up early, because today you will have to enjoy your arrival in Santiago de Compostela. And leaving Padrón, the jewel of this stage will be found in the beautiful collegiate church of Iria Flavia, which was the first cathedral of Galicia and where the remains of Camilo José Cela rest under an olive tree. The path continues through the municipalities of Teo and Ames, and you are already there. The culminating moment today is your triumphant arrival at the Plaza del Obradoiro. You are in Santiago. Feel happy and proud to have completed your Portuguese way from Toyo. Now you just have to collect the Compostela certificate and enjoy an incredible day getting to know the capital of Galicia. If you still want to walk and have 5 more days, I encourage you to complete the 5 stages that separate Santiago from Finisterre. It is the most magical and spiritual route that, hugging the sea, will take you to the most incredible sunset, that of the Finisterre Lighthouse. And if you want, get excited and let's go together to the end of the world.